Alright, so Alyssa, out of your 4 years of high school, what is one piece of advice you would like to give out to others out there?
Do your homework. Do your homework.
Alright. Okay, Alex. So out of your 4 years of high school, what is one piece of advice you would like to give out to others?
Take pride.
You know, that's facts. Dom, out of your 4 years of high school, what is one piece of advice you would like to give out to others?
Advice, I'd say do your work. Don't be like me. I had to make up 6 classes senior year. Don't end up like that. Do your work.
That's really wise. Okay, Sean, so out of your 4 years of high school, what is one piece of advice you would like to give out to others?
Don't skip 150 days of school.
This guy definitely did.
That was my junior year. I had to retake my whole junior year. Not a fun time. Don't skip 150 days of school.
Just don't be like him.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Okay, so I just got back home from my practice graduation. I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't really hit me yet. I feel like it's going to though, but like, it's just kind of hard to believe that like I'm actually graduating. It just doesn't really feel real yet, like, you know, just being in school like almost all my life, and then like now I actually have to live in the real world. That's just something that just hasn't really hit me yet. are about to graduate with one of my boys, Lucas. So, yes, this is Lucas, the Lucas Hager actually. So, Lucas, out of your 4 years of high school, what is one piece of advice you would like to give to others?
Don't take anything as like that serious. Like, there's a lot of things in high school where you should pay attention, like try your best, but like nothing's the end of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like if you get a B in a class, or I mean even occasionally if you get a C in a class, like whatever aligns with your goals is what you should really
And I'm here too, and I'm here too.
She's here too.
That's it. I like literally like stress is not good for you even if it's like serious stuff. You can take stuff serious, but like don't exaggerate anything. Like it's nothing really matters right now. You're just trying stuff out. You're like getting a little practice of life. That's it. That's all.
Those are really wise words.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Sophia, out of your 4 years of high school,
Listen to me
what is
carefully.
one piece of advice you would like to give to others?
Don't let other people
This
keep
is
you
a very
from
small
being
portion of your
successful.
life.
Don't let anybody hold
Let's
you
show this
back.
to our kids.
You have so
This is
much
a very small
potential.
portion of your life.
Don't let one person
And
their
it's
thoughts
okay to
prevent you
stress.
from
It's okay
being
to
your
be
best self.
sad. Like if it's
Those are really
over.
wise words.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so, Michaela,
Yes.
out of your 4 years of high school, what is one piece of advice you would like to give to others?
Don't rush anything. Take everything for granted. Take pictures, take videos, go to any single event that you can. That's
really good advice. Alright, Liam, so, out of your 4 years of high school, what is one piece of advice you would like to give to others?
You're gonna make it. Trust God and just have fun.
Amen. Okay, so I just finished working out at the gym. It's officially been like 4 days, I think. Wait, hold on. I just graduated and I just forgot how to do math for a second. Hold on. So I graduated on Thursday. Today is Tuesday right now, so it's been 5 days since I graduated, and I'm not gonna lie, it's hit me a little bit, like, because, like, I don't even have to wake up for school anymore, and when I go to college, it's gonna hit me more, because, like, it's just hard to believe that life is moving on so fast, and, you know, I'm officially getting older. And, you know, life, you know, this big change is gonna really impact my life. And really, my high school years, there were a lot of ups and downs, for sure. There were definitely things I wish I could have done better, but it's okay because we learn and grow from them. You know, some things I wish stayed the same, some things I wish never happened, but I know it's all part of God's plan, and I know that it's going to be used for His glory. So I know I'm going to be okay. I just keep trusting in Him even when it doesn't feel certain. And you know that some friends I'm probably not going to see again, but I hope I get to stay in touch with them. And a lot of my friends, that I asked for advice for you guys, they were every single one of them had really, really great advice for others out there. And I haven't said my piece of advice yet, so for you guys, my piece of advice is to always try at something, even if it doesn't work out. I'm telling you, it's better to try something and fail than to not try at all and wish that you tried at least once. Because if you live life with regrets, then that's not a life you want to live, because you never know until you try. So it's better to try at something and fail than to not try at all. And we all fail. It's just which one of you guys is going to get back up and try again. It's every single winner lost at something. The only difference between the winner and a loser is that the winner got up and tried again until they won, and the loser gave up. And somewhere where I see myself in the future is I know I'm going to see myself achieving everything that I'm going to do. And I kind of want to use YouTube as a way to keep myself accountable and to inspire others to do the same. Like right now I only have 85 followers right now. But I imagine myself having over 100,000 followers or even more. That's something I want to reach towards. Like it's easy to get discouraged when every video you make, every video that you try hard at, spending hours at a time editing a video just for it to get little to none views. But it only matters if you try and you keep trying, and the more you try, the more views you're gonna get, the more subscribers you're gonna get, the more people you're gonna reach because you keep trying. If you give up, then you're never gonna reach that goal. The only thing that I regret was not trying sooner, because I know what it's like to give up at something. But it's those failures that make you realize to become greater. Because if it wasn't for those mistakes, if it wasn't for those regrets, then you wouldn't become the person that you are today by knowing how to not give up at something. Knowing through your mistakes to try again. Knowing through each mistake how to become greater and greater through every mistake that you make. A lot of the times people wish that they never made any mistakes throughout their life, but they don't know that the mistakes are the very things that make you stronger. And I know that a lot of the time it's hard, and it's going to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's just, are you willing to not give up even if it's hard? Because, no matter what, life is hard. Life itself is hard. It's just, are you going to take the easy way out? Or are you actually going to try hard at something and achieve everything that you want to do in this life? Because you only live once. It's just, what are you going to do in this life to give it everything you have? And one thing too is, I know everything that I've achieved was with God. And I think living my life with God was probably the most important thing that I did. Because God really carries the burdens with us, and He really makes it lighter so that we're able to get through it. Because we're not supposed to do this alone. We're supposed to do this with God. Because Jesus died on that cross so we didn't have to carry this burden on our own. He never gave up on us, and He's the image that we're all supposed to strive for. Someone that never gives up. Because he knew how hard it was going to be, and yet He still chose to carry that cross and die for us. He could have chose to not die on that cross because He knew how hard it was going to be. He could have taken the easy way out, but instead He chose to suffer because He knew it was the only way for us to not have to carry our sin alone. Because really the most important thing is to not give up on God. Don't give up on Jesus, because he never gave up on us. Proverbs 24:16, it says, "For the righteous fall 7 times and rise again, but the wicked stumble in times of calamity." God didn't say that the righteous never fall. He said, no, the righteous fall, but they get up again. The righteous fail, and they try again. So, it's important to realize that when we fall, we get up again. And every time we fall, we get up again and again and again, until we eventually succeed. Because it's not about the success, it's about striving for that success, doing whatever it takes to achieve that goal. And right now that goal is, to follow God and, to honor him and glorify him. And even though we fail, we try again and we get up, because really Jesus is the one that picks us up when we fall. Because really we can't get up on our own. Jesus is the one that picks us back up. So, most importantly, don't give up on Jesus, because he never gave up on you. I think that's the biggest thing that you should take with you guys as I close this video. So, really, because after graduating, it's not the end, it's really the beginning. So, I think, even though I don't know my future, I know God does. So I'm going to do whatever I can to glorify him and to honor him, even when it's not certain. Because only he knows the path. It's just, we have to follow him. So, I think that's how I'm going to end this video. So hopefully you guys can take that to heart and really just, take that message in. So hopefully in my next videos you'll be able to see more content, because I know without school I'm going to be focusing more on a lot of other things like the gym and content, and probably like other things too. So I'll catch you guys later. God bless you guys.